Hi friends, happy Wednesday. I'm so glad to be here with you. I'm sure it looks like we only have a small group so far. So I'm sure we'll be getting more people trickling on, and I bet you guys all know me. But I'm Maggie Moore with Power for Parkinson's, Powerful Pipes vocal exercise class. I'm so thrilled that you are here with me, and we're gonna have a really good time today. We are singing some dreamy songs today. I don't know. Sometimes it's hard to come up with a theme, but we figured it out. We got one, and we're going to have some fun. So I want to say hello to those that are, oh yay, Jay. Jay approves of our song choices today. Yes. We have Heidi on, Jay, and who else has checked in? Am I missing somebody up top? No, just Heidi and Jay. All right, you guys. For all of those that are just hopping on with us, please, please, please say hello in our chat box. We love to know that you're here and singing with us and having a good time. You don't have to chat all throughout class, but we would love right now, while we're just getting started, if you drop your name, maybe where you're checking in from, so that we can say hello to you. And it just helps create that sense of community, right, around what we're doing. So, oh, there we go. All right, we got some check-ins now. We got Robert, we got Karen, we got Carolyn in Virginia. Hello, hello. I love it. Yes. Sharon's here. Okay, here we go. We've got our check-ins coming in. Rob, hi Rob. Good to have you with us. Rob, tell us where you're checking in from. We would love to know. And if this is your first time joining us here for vocal exercise class. Spencer's here, Grace is here. All right, you guys, I was feeling a little lonely, and now everybody's checking in, and it feels so good to be here with all of you. Let's see. Oh, Washington, Bonnie Lake, Washington. Awesome, Rob. Welcome. It is fabulous to have you. We'll have the chat box going all throughout class, so you are welcome to say hello to other friends, ask any questions you may have about Power for Parkinson's, about this class, about our exercises that we're doing. We are here for you and so happy to interact on the chat. So Roger and Patty are rocking and rolling. We're going to have a good time today. All right, couple of announcements quickly. Hispanic Heritage Month is ongoing. So we have so much fun stuff with that. We have our Spanish playlist that continues to grow. We have the interview, the Powerful People interview with Dr. Maria de Leon. And the English version is out, and there is actually going to be a separate Spanish interview, full Spanish, that is coming out soon. So if you know any Spanish speakers that would be interested in that, or if you just want to brush up your Spanish a bit and listen along, you can see that later on this week. We have a fully Spanish class now uploaded there with one of our instructors, Mary. So there's so much cool stuff going on there. And in keeping with our dreamy theme, oh, my dad is here. Hi, Dad. Hi, Lynn. Keeping with our dreamy theme, your Hispanic Heritage Month homework today is to listen to Selena's Dreamin' of You. It was one that I thought about us doing today, but I thought I'd stick with a little maybe more well-known, but I hope that you guys know that song. It's a beautiful song. It's actually in English, but by Selena, who's a wonderful Latin pop star, and so check that out. It's a really, really good song. Bob is here from Yorba Linda. Bob, it's so good to see you. Yes, let's see, Miss Garden, do I have any other announcements that I'm missing? I'm not even thinking of. I think we're good.
Have you shared that we're the number one?
Oh, I have not yet shared. I think some of you have heard this in other classes this week, but we are so excited that we are officially, I mean unofficially, but like officially, the #1 Parkinson's exercise YouTube channel. So that's kind of huge. Worldwide, it's us. So we are really glad that you're here and you're a part of this, and you can continue spreading the word and let people know that you're part of the #1 exercise program for people with Parkinson's. It's such a cool thing. We're really proud. Glad to have you guys. Marty, hi. And yes, baby Maggie here, the two of us leading class. So Guys, I'm so happy to see you checking in. Again, if you're just joining us, please check in on the chat. Let us know who you are and where you're coming from. And we are just so glad to have you. So, the other thing is drop some thumbs up under the video, okay? We've got thumbs up that really help us, so that helps people know that our content is worth watching, right? Our videos are worth watching and trying. You can make sure that you are subscribed to our channel. That helps you to find us more easily on your feed, and again, helps our visibility so other people with Parkinson's can find us and get that support as well that you have already found here. And lastly, we do have a lovely membership program, totally optional on our channel, that you can pay for just, in US dollars, I believe it's $4.99 a month. In other currencies, it may vary just a little bit. But we would love for you to join that, and you get some exclusive discounts on merchandise, get to give us some feedback on other things. It's a really cool deal. So, all right, enough talking. I think we should get started, yeah? If you notice at the very top of the chat box and down in the description below, there is a little link that says tiny.cc/blah-blah-blah. That, if you click that, will have our lyrics, and then we will also have them on screen for you today so that you can follow along with everything we're doing. So, here we are. Welcome again to Power for Parkinson's vocal exercise class. I'm Maggie Moore, so pleased to be with you. If you're watching this after the fact on the replay, go down below and leave us a comment to let us know that you finished class with us, and we're so glad to have you. Let's start like we always start, with a nice deep breath, in through the nose, out through the mouth. The breath is the foundation of everything we're gonna do here, okay? So that's where we're gonna start, and we're gonna let everything else go in the world for these next hour, and just hang out here together. Here we go. As we take these deep breaths, let's do another. You may distinctly notice, as I am, just how good it feels to intentionally breathe, because we don't often really sit and intentionally breathe. It's this secondary thing, this thing we often take for granted, but sitting and just breathing is so powerful. So let's take one more. This time I want you to really fill up the belly and think about inhaling all the way through past your lungs, even deeper into the diaphragm. Here we are. Really, really nice. Let's shrug those shoulders up when we breathe in and drop them down. And again, up and down. All right, let's roll those shoulders in a circle. Sharon, yes, my little guy Zave is so big now. And unfortunately right now, this is his nap time. Roll shoulders in a circle, forward and back. So he doesn't get to come on with us very often anymore, but one of these days I'll try to get him on with you guys. All right, let's tip over ear to shoulder, stretching along the opposite side of the neck. Just getting warm, making some space in our body to invite a bigger, more powerful breath today. Come on up, and we're gonna tip over to the other side. Oh, everything feels a little crunchy for me today. If that's you too, just go slowly. Go to the point that it feels comfortable tension, but nothing more. We don't want any pain with this. Try to breathe into that spot where you feel the tension. Come on up, and we're gonna look down at the floor and just let our head hang heavy. Very nice. Let's turn chin, nose, and forehead all in a straight line over one shoulder, right or left, whichever works for you. Slowly, just looking over the shoulder, again, until you feel that point of tension, and then you can stop. There's no need to strain or go further than is comfortable for you. back to center. And you guessed it, chin, nose, and forehead, other direction. Here we are. And come on back. Let's clasp those hands in front of us, pushing forward, rounding the back, making space through the chest and the upper body. I love you guys chatting, but I also kind of like when the chat goes silent for a second, especially during our physical warm-up, because I know that you guys are stretching with me, and I appreciate that. Those arms come back, shoulders are down, puffing out the chest. Awesome, awesome, awesome. And come on back. All right, let's do a few more warm-ups. So, as I mentioned last week, if you were here for last week's class, I've started adding our warm-ups into the lyrics document so that you have this resource if you are ever just trying to think of something that you can do that kind of warm you up in the morning or something like that, and you don't have to remember back to all of the things that we did. So here's a few. We are going to inhale, puff out those cheeks, hold for 5 seconds. This one we did last week, all right? When we blow out, we don't want to explode that air. We want to focus the air, okay? So we're not, right? That air went everywhere. I want it focused right here in the middle, pushing out slowly. Here we are. Big inhale. Puff those cheeks out. Nice. And a good way that you can tell if you're exploding the air or really focusing it is just the amount of time that it takes, right? When we explode that air, pretty quick. When we're really controlling it and focusing it in that one spot, it's lasting a lot longer, right? Okay, let's do this one more time. Big inhale. Nice. And you can really kind of feel when you get to the bottom of those lungs and into that diaphragm, really squeezing the last of that air out, okay? We want to get every bit of it. So here we are. Last time, inhale, puff out the cheeks, hold 5 seconds, then blow out that candle. Here we are. Very nice. All right, our next warm-up, I'm going to give you a moment to do this on your own so that I'm not feeding you information, but we're going to quietly name as many D words as you can, words that start with the letter D as in dog or dream. Little cheat for you. So as many words as you can think of that start with the letter D, and I want you to say them fairly quietly while I count down from 10, okay? And when we talk about quiet, our regular everyday speaking voice is generally kind of our midline, right? So we want to take a step back from that. I like to think of it as there may be 5 levels. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So when we talk about getting quiet, we go from that mid-level, which is our normal everyday speaking, and we actually drop 2 levels down to a quiet voice. So it's not here and here, it's here and here, okay? So we want a big difference between quiet and loud. All right, here we are, words that start with the letter D, and go, quietly. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Well done. Okay, hard or easy? What do you think? When I was trying this before, when I was coming up with it, I was like, that is kind of hard. It's a little bit tricky. I'm going to give you one more opportunity. So you can reuse words that you thought of the first time. See if you come up with any new ones. It may help to come up with a category. So instead of just trying to pull out from thin air all of those, maybe your category is flowers, dandelions, daffodils, daisies. Maybe your word or your category rather is food, Doritos. Who knows what else? Okay. So find your category if that's helpful to you, or you can repeat, like I said, words that you did last time. We're saying words that start with the letter D quietly. 10 seconds. Here we are. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Well done. All right, you guys. Jay, you may use different tenses. I'm sorry I didn't catch that earlier, but you know what? This is your game. So you get to write the rules. My only rules are quiet and the letter that it starts with. You do the rest. All right. Next, we are going to do the letter T, words that start with the letter T. And the reason you may think, why did she choose D and T? The D came from our Dreamy day, right? So D. And the T makes the same sound, and you make that sound in the same place in your mouth. D and T, da and ta. So the tip of your tongue is coming forward, okay? And it's very, very good to really see if you can enunciate those things differently. Da and ta. Since you make them in the same place, you want those sounds to be a little different. Hi, Marilyn. So happy you're here. Hello, hello. All right. We've got words that start with the letter T loudly. Again, what is loud? So if this is our mid-level speaking voice every day, what we're comfortable with, we're taking it 2 notches up. So it's not a scream, it's not the loudest you can possibly be, but instead of here, it may be here. So it requires a little more air, a little more breath. We're going to count down from 10. Again, any word that you think of that starts with the letter T, I want you to enunciate, articulate really sharply. You can use different tenses, find a category if it helps you, whatever works for you. Oh, Robert, Z words, he thought I said Z. You get extra points today for the extra challenge because I probably couldn't even come up with 5 Z words. All right. Here we are, loudly, words that start with the letter T, as in tall or tongue. Okay, here we are. Go. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Whoo, okay. Easier or harder than the last, than D words? I personally think that T words may be a little bitty bit easier, but up to you. One more time, loudly, in a loud, clear voice, as many words as you can that start with the letter T. Whatever works for you, you can repeat from last time. Here we go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and done. Great job, great job. So got your brain working a little bit, got your vocals working a little bit. This time we're going to turn off the brain a little and just go through the alphabet, A through Z. We're going to be saying everything loudly and clearly except each vowel. So when we come to a vowel, we're going to get quiet. So we're going approximately from that 5 loud to that 1 of soft. All right? Here we are. And of course, we start on a vowel. So we're going to start soft and then get loud. Here we are. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N O P Q R S T U V W X Y Z. All right, how many of you got quiet on Y? I know it's a sometimes. I couldn't decide. I had to make a last minute decision. So I went quiet. All right. Well done. Another exercise that you can do on your own. Let's do a little bit of a siren sound. So we'll just go on an ooh, and we're going to make it go down and up, down and up. So if you are, if you're looking at this on a chart, perhaps, it looks like your vital signs. So we're going way up and down and up and down. You've got that heartbeat rhythm. So here we are. Ooh. Ooh, I ran out of breath there at the end. So see if you can do this all on one breath. Maybe you can, maybe you can't. It's just good information to have to know kind of where you are. Let's do that one more time. I'm doing 3 siren sounds, ups and downs. Here we go, starting low. Ooh. Very nice. All right. Our last thing is some scales. So we're just going to get our voices singing just a little bit. So we're going to do 1, 2, 3, 4 on the same note. 1, 2, 3, 4. Then we're going up, 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 down, down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right. So that is one set. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Moving up. And we do it again. Let's do it together. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Moving up. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Last one. See if you can do it on one breath. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Lovely. All right, we're getting warm. Very well. You guys are doing awesome. Let's get to our tongue twisters. We have a theme, D's and T's. So our first tongue twister, we're doing those D sounds. So we have a dancing dragon once declared. Let's say that line again. A dancing dragon once declared, a disco duel to all who dared. Telling a little story here. The beauty of a story is that you can really animate it, right? You can use that inflection to infuse meaning into your words. So let's do those 2 lines together. A dancing dragon once declared, a disco duel to all who dared. Next line. There were drums and drama and danger too, when he jumped over a didgeridoo. How many of us know what a didgeridoo is? It's I'm sure Robert can give us a scientific description here. But in my head, I think it's kind of the shape of a bassoon, like a long, cylindrical instrument that makes kind of a honking noise. Maybe similar to a bassoon. I don't know. That's my thought. You can let me know if I'm right or wrong. Let's read through this whole tongue twister together. Here we are. A dancing dragon once declared, a disco duel to all who dared. There were drums and drama and danger too, when he jumped over a didgeridoo. Didgeridoo. A didgeridoo. All right. Once more. Hi, Awaz. Glad to have you with us today. Let's go through the whole thing. Start to finish. A little bit faster, and then we'll move on. A dancing dragon once declared a disco duel to all who dared. There were drums and drama and danger too, when he jumped over a didgeridoo. Lovely. All right, that one's long and tricky. The next one is still tricky, but maybe not as long. Two totally tired toads tried to trot to Tottenham. Paula and John, if I am mispronouncing Tottenham, please forgive me, our UK residents here. So we've got Tottenham, London. So again, we have two totally tired toads tried to trot to Tottenham. Okay, lots of T's there. And that sound, more of a low droning rumble a didgeridoo is. Thank you, Robert. I appreciate the correction. A rumble. Maybe that's our second piece of homework, is to go listen to what sound a didgeridoo makes. I like it. All right. Let's read one more time at a comfortable pace. Two totally tired toads. And then we'll do it a little bit faster. Here we are. Two totally tired toads tried to trot to Tottenham. All right. This is our quicker one, just for fun, and then we're moving along. Two totally tired toads tried to trot to Tottenham. Well done. All right. Let's see. Here we are. Dream a Little Dream by Ella Fitzgerald, and I think also Doris Day, and also Louis Armstrong may have sang it with her, so all the people. We're going to get started. So we've got stars shining bright above you. Night breezes seem to whisper, I love you. So the very first part of each of those lines is really similar. Then we get whisper, we kind of jump up a little bit and then work it back down. I love you. Okay, let's do those two lines together. Stars shining bright above you. Night breezes seem to whisper, I love you. Birds singing in a sycamore tree. Let's do that line again. Birds singing in a sycamore tree. That's a little triplet is what that's called, the sycamore. So it's where you get three notes on one beat. Sycamore tree, dream a little dream of me. So that one's kind of our little stair step. Dream a little dream of me. All right. This is jazzy. So we're kind of connecting the lines a little bit, connecting the words a little bit, giving it a little bit of added motion. Let's go through that whole verse. Stars shining bright above you. Night breezes seem to whisper, I love you. Birds singing in a sycamore tree. Dream a little dream of me. Beautiful. I love it. Next verse, same melody. All right. Say nighty-night and kiss me. Just hold me tight and tell me you miss me. While I'm alone and blue as can be, dream a little dream of me. All right. So we've got that melody a bunch of times. 1, 2, 3, 4 times we've got that melody. There's this one other little part that comes in that's like the, I think, Louis Armstrong part that is, stars fading, but I linger on, dear, still craving your kiss. All right, try that again. Stars fading, but I linger on, dear, still craving your kiss. The next line is just about the same as the first. I'm longing to linger till dawn, dear, just saying this. That last note, we're gonna have to figure out together with the music, but we'll make it work. All right, just saying this. That could be it. Maybe it goes down. I don't remember. We're going to do what sounds good and do what feels right for that one note. Okay? This is your improv session, this one note. Let's go through that little funky part again. Stars fading. Stars fading, but I linger on, dear. So that stars fading is same note, and then you move from there. Still craving your kiss. I'm longing to linger till dawn, dear. Just saying this. All right. We'll figure that part out together. Let's see. What was I going to say? I was going to tell you something. But I don't know. I don't know what I was going to tell you. So, I think what it was is there's some scoops. So that's another thing that kind of makes it jazzy. Stars shining bright above you. Instead of stars shining bright above you. So we kind of scoop into them a little bit. Yeah? Stars shining bright above you. Okay? There's one more little verse that we haven't done, but it's got our same melody that we know. That same one I was just singing. We have sweet dreams till sunbeams find you. Sweet dreams that leave all worries behind you. But in your dreams, whatever they be, dream a little dream of me. Then we're back to stars fading, but I linger on, dear. Still craving your kiss. All right? I think we've got it. I think we're going to do it. We're going to do it with our karaoke track. So if you go to the link that is at the top of the chat box or down in the description, that short little tiny.cc link, you will find a link to these exact karaoke tracks that I'm using that you can follow along with and have some fun singing on your own or performing for someone that you love. So here we are. Hopefully this one doesn't have any surprises in store for us. Here we go. Stars shining bright above you. Night breezes seem to whisper, I love you. Birds singing in a sycamore tree. Dream a little dream of me. Here we are. Say nighty night and kiss me. Just hold me tight and tell me you miss me. Let me hear you. While I'm alone and blue as can be. Dream a little dream of me. Stars fading, but I linger on, dear. Still craving your kiss. I'm longing to linger till dawn, dear. Lovely job. Oh, so fun to sing with a piano. That is so nice. Another one that I would imagine David Groves could rock out with us. Maybe we never found that one note, and that's okay. We're still good people. Maybe you found it and I didn't, right? Okay, I don't know. But we live to see another day. I know that you all did wonderfully. Let's move right along. Next up, we have Dream, which I think is All I Have to Do Is Dream is probably the full title, by the Everly Brothers. So, very fun song. Let's get right to it. We begin by saying dream, but not just dream, it's dream, dream. 5 notes there. Dream, 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 dream. All right, then we're on to our chorus or our verse. When I want you in my arms, when I want you and all your charms. So each of those lines is really the same melody. When I want you in my arms, when I want you and all your charms. Now we change it up. Whenever I want you, all I have to do. Let's just do that again. Whenever I want you, all I have to do. And we know this part is dream, 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 dream. All right. Second verse, same thing. We've got, when I feel blue in the night and I need you to hold me tight. Whenever I want you, all I have to do is dream. All right. Love it, love it. Then we change it up. They're always changing it up on us. That's what makes music so lovely. And we've got, I can make you mine, taste your lips of wine. Let's do that together. I can make you mine. Remember, if you are trying to sing and match my exact pitch and you're like, holy moly, that is not working for me, find an octave that works for you. And again, an octave means you're singing the same note, so you shouldn't hear any like of that kind of dissonance happening, any of that like little rumbling happening. I can make you mine, I can make you mine, taste your lips of wine. Okay? Those are the only 2 octaves I'm going to give you today because I can't, I'm not going to go all over the place, but you have options, okay? Make it work for you. This is your class. Here we are. I can make you mine, taste your lips of wine, anytime, night or day. Only trouble is, gee whiz, I'm dreaming my life away. I think that might go down. Dreaming my life away. Why do I have one line in every song that's like funky? Again, being human, man. All right, let's do that part again. I can make you mine, taste your lips of wine, anytime, night or day. We go up again. Only trouble is, now it's like a sigh. Gee whiz, I'm dreaming my life away. That feels good. We'll go with it. We'll see what the music has to say about it when we do it with our backing track. Then we move on to that original melody again. I need you so that I could die. I love you so. And that is why whenever I want you, all I have to do is dream, 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 dream. All right. Back to the I can make you mine, where we jump up. I can make you mine, taste your lips of wine, anytime, night or day. Jump up. Only trouble is sigh. Gee whiz, I'm dreaming my life away. All right. We repeat the verse immediately before that. And then we just do dream, 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 forever and ever and ever. All right? Any questions? As always, just pop them in the chat box and I will check them out. If there's any parts ever that you want to like look at again or think about or whatever, talk about, let's do it. Just let me know. Otherwise, we are going to get right to singing with our karaoke track. I haven't said this in a while, so let me remind you that when we do the full song with our tracks, this is our workout. So the prep work, the learning, and all of that, that is our warm-up, right? So we may be holding back a little bit, kind of figuring it out, learning and all of that. When we sing it with the track, that's the big show, right? That is our exercise moment. All of it is exercising our voices, thankfully. But this is where I really want you to shine, and this is where I want you to forget if you don't know the song and be the star of the show, okay? Sing out. Have fun with it. This is your show. There's no judges. There's no prizes. It's not a contest. We're here just to participate, and I am so glad that you're doing that. So put on a smile, sing out, and be your own star. All right, let's do this. It's coming. Here we go. Long intro on this one. It's gonna sneak up on me. Dream, 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 dream. When I want you in my arms, when I want you, and all your charms. Whenever I want you, all I have to do is dream. Jumping octaves, that is why whenever I want you, all I have to do is dream. Dream, 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 dream. I can make you mine, taste your lips of wine, jumping down anytime, night or day. You have that option, only travel is. We're good. Well done, you guys. You noticed, right, that I was jumping octaves all over the place to make it work for my voice. And that is what I invite you guys to do yourselves. It's not cheating, right? So maybe if we were like in a contest, in a choir, something like that, maybe we're not jumping octaves. But here in vocal exercise class, you get to do what works for you. So please, whatever feels good, do it, and whatever doesn't, don't. It's that simple. All right? How are you doing? Give me some thumbs up if you're doing okay. If you're not, let me know what you need. Hope you're sticking with me. We have one more dreamy song, which is California Dreamin. It's gonna be a good one. And we have this nice like backing tracks to do our echoes and all of that. So now we're really the star of the show because we have background singers too. So here we are. Let's see. All right. Y'all doing okay? Not getting much feedback here, guys. Okay, let's get started. So, all the leaves are brown and the sky is gray. Let's just do that again. All the leaves are brown and the sky is gray. I've been for a walk on a winter's day. All right. Awesome. Thank you guys for the feedback. So glad you're with me. Here we are. Let's go through those 4 lines again. All the leaves are brown and the sky is gray. When we do this with the backing track, there's going to be an echo that after every line, and the sky is gray, and the sky is gray. I've been for a walk on a winter's day. Okay? Every line is going to have an echo. Carolyn, I'm so glad you were here. You can always do the replay if you want to catch this song later. So then we move on. I'd be safe and warm if I was in LA, California dreaming on such a winter's day. All right. I'd be safe and warm if I was in LA, California dreaming on such a winter's day. How we doing? Good. Melinda, thumbs up. So glad. All right, let's do that whole first verse together. All the leaves are brown and the sky is gray. I've been for a walk on a winter's day. I'd be safe and warm if I was in LA, California dreaming on such a winter's day. All right, next verse is mostly the same as that, but we've got a couple little stylistic things. So, stopped into a church, I passed along the way. Then we jump up. Well, I got down on my knees and I pretend to pray. All right. And actually that first line, I think I messed up. Stopped into a church. It actually changes. Stopped into a church. I passed along the way. Well, I got down on my knees and I pretend to pray. You know that preacher like the cold. All right, so it kind of starts high. You know the preacher like the cold. He knows I'm gonna stay. Then we're back. California dreaming on such a winter's day. All right. There is a sizable flute solo in here. So you can play your flute if you want. If you know this flute solo, you can sing along with it. If not, you can just be dreamy, right? And then we get in to our final verse, which is really the same as the first. All the leaves are brown and the sky is gray. I've been for a walk on a winter's day. If I didn't tell her, I could leave today. California dreaming on such a winter's day. All right, let's do the middle verse one more time, just because it has those funky little stylistic changes. Stopped into a church. So instead of stopped into a church, we've got stopped into a church. So you almost get hung up on that in, and then you rush everything else. Stopped into a church. I passed along the way. Jump up. Well, I got down on my knees and I pretend to pray. You know the preacher like the cold, he knows I'm gonna stay. California dreaming on such a winter's day. All right. At the end, we repeat such a winter's day. I can't really hear at this moment what that's going to sound like. So another improv moment. Love it. We'll just have fun with it, okay? Smile. This is our final workout, our final sprint to the end. So have fun with it. Don't be caught off guard by those echoes because they're going to be loud and proud. So you got to match them, okay? Here we are. Let's get on to our track and do it with a smile on your face. I'm so glad you guys are loving our songs today. I'm liking them too. All right. Don't forget, if you're watching the replay, go down in the comments and let us know what your favorite song was. Here we go. All the leaves are brown. With all the leaves are brown. Ready? Here we go. All the leaves are brown, and the sky is gray. I've been for a walk on a winter's day. If I didn't tell her, I could leave today. That's a fun one. All right. We're going to have to bring that back sometime. I love it. Maybe we'll find a flautist that can play along with us. That would be exciting. Or maybe, I bet Josh could figure out something on like the guitar. That'd be cool. Yeah. Ideas. All right, guys. Thank you so much for being here. I had a wonderful time with you. Let me know in the chat, or if you're watching the replay, let us know in the comments what you loved, maybe what you didn't like. That's okay. I've got thick skin. I can handle it. But we really want to hear from you. We love interacting with you guys. So always take suggestions. Feel free to email us or leave them under the video or in the chat. Don't forget to give us a little thumbs up. I see lots of those. So thank you, thank you, thank you. I think we had a good time. I'm so glad. I'll be here for just another minute or two if you guys want to ask questions or say anything else. Bob, thank you. I hope Vicki may have joined in today. Hopefully she was around. If not, you'll have to do the replay with her because it's a fun one. Sweet. Marty, Jay, Heidi, Karen, Grace, yay, Melinda. I know Carolyn already left us. Lynn and Marilyn. Jay was here. Robert, Roger, Patty, Sharon. Oh my gosh, what a great group. Awaz. Hi, Awaz. Yes. All right, guys. Oh, and I guess, who did I have? I had one other friend earlier, a new friend. Remind me. Rob in Washington. Rob, I hope you made it to the end with us. So fabulous to have you on. Please join us again. It's always so much fun. All right. Ooh. Okay. Some poll results here. We had a little poll of which song you guys like the best, and it was a tie between California Dreamin' and Dream a Little Dream. And although it's hard to choose, I'm gonna have to break that tie and say California Dreamin' because I rocked out. Awesome. Sharon, I'm so glad it was a good workout. Guys, if you ever hear feedback, I have a friend that I will not name that gave me some feedback that they were talking on the phone with a friend shortly after our class, and the friend remarked on just how clear and steady their voice sounded. I love that kind of stuff. So if you have little milestones or testimonials or cool things that you've noticed from working in this class, send them our way. We would love to hear from you, just how you feel like it's working for you in the vocal exercise sense. I know that we're always having a great time together, which is half the battle, right? But we also would love to know how you're feeling vocally. So, all right. Yep, Dad, I liked them all too. Good stuff. All right, guys. Love you all. Thank you so much for being here. And we'll see you tomorrow, 11 a.m. with Debbie for Strength and Balance, at 1 p.m. with Nancy for Rhythm and Moves. Friday, we've got our Fitness Friday party with Polly. So that'll be really fun at 1 p.m. Those times are all central again, so you can go ahead and jot them down and then convert them over to your time zone. Awesome. Marty picked California Dreamin' as well, so I think it's a clear winner. So yeah, talk to you guys later. Have a lovely rest of your week. Thank you for joining me.